Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Can he put it away? He's going after it.
Bellerin will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Lukaku. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Against the crossbar. Just off target.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shoots! Another chance! Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Modric at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And the finish! And in it goes! They have come roaring back! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break? As soon as it was...
Hits one! Oh, it's bounced out! No mistake! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. Breaks on here. Ronaldo tries to stroke it through. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Looking to break out here, and it's Cruyff. Cruyff plays it out to the flank. Can he score? It's anyone's ball. Back looking to shoot. Can he dig? And oh! What about it? Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Messi with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a...
Has a pop! Sticks it away! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And the weighted pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and it's...
Can he finish? They've done it! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Pot going for goal! A great save, real class.
Pes2019 is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Manolas knocks it away. Vieira, shot at goal! That is wayward.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Goes long. Done very well to intervene. Clears it out of harm's way. And now they can launch a counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pes2019 has it out wide and in space. And he's there to cut it out. Messi. Shoots! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Second half gets underway. Messi. Hector Bellerin has it in a wide position, so what next? Oh, the ball's come loose! And now the breakaway. Mohamed Salah plays it forward. Vieira. Alex Telles. And the counter is on. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he'll have a dip! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Alex Telles. Pes2019 hoists it high. That's Pes2019. Pes2019. Lukaku gets into a dangerous position. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Well played, he saw that coming. Vieira. Well, they could break here. Cruyff. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Keita looking to run onto it. Alex Telles boots it to safety. Chance to break. Good ball. Going through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's through the middle. Lukaku. Here's the ball in. Ronaldo. And Messi! And the follow-up. He's scored! And they are right back within touch! Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lukaku! Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Neymar. Must score!
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Park Ji-sung battles to win it back. Messi, he's got the shapes to shoot! Messi. Defenders on the back foot. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Now the counter. He's got away. Mohamed Salah. Up for the header. Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Could move up a gear here. Messi, he's had a goal! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Up to meet it! He has done it! Do not write them off! Back they come! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
We have ourselves a real game here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well read, he sorted that out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's managed to get himself offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.
Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled.
Up he gets! He scores!
Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Modric tries the cutback. Good clearance and very necessary. Chance to break. Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's had a shot! Superb goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making...
Messi is fouled.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
He's left his man. Modric. Neymar. Felipe Luis knocks it away. Madrid will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
One-touch passing is part and parcel of the way they operate, and when it all goes for goal! Oh, taken with style!
And already they're looking to run away with it. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And he's cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Throw in. It'll be a throw-in. Aimed long and direct. Neymar. Played out to the right. Breaks on here. And that's been won straight back. Neymar. Griezmann already, of course, on the score sheet. Neymar. And Messi! Neymar displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He's got away. Kante tries to get it forward quickly. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Golovin. Neymar. Shot a goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Griezmann clips one through. Maradona goes looking. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's been taken straight back. Cristiano Ronaldo has a swing at it. Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference...
That'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. They've got underway here pretty promptly. And the through ball is intercepted. Hector Bellerin has got himself a free kick. Park Ji-sung. Chris, big chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
Lazio trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Needed a better pass there. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. Alex Telles plays it. Has a pop! It's broken loose. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely measured pass. Shot at goal! It's there! Lazio back on level terms.
Lazio are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Looking to shoot. Cleared without complication. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Chance! Shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Cruyff did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Neymar. He's made certain that won't get through. Yeah. Forward it goes. Aubameyang spreads it towards the left. Manolas comes out on top in a really physical duel. Manolas did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Ziyech. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Well weighted. Neymar with a shot! He has done it! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
De Gea gets rid without sophistication. And it's Roberto. Lobs it in gently. And it's hoisted clear. Looking to break out here. Good ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of...
Goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Aubameyang sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Well, he's clearly asking too much with that. Has gone out. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Vieira plays it forward. Ziyech, good run, where to from here? He's found his man, Neymar. He's left his man. Can he dig out a shot? Is the shot on? And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Oh, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Piqué cuts it out. Cruyff goes looking to force his way through. Now it's Neymar. Looks to clip it. He's gone for it! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Has a swing at it! He can get that clear. Played out to the right. Whipped in.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Cristiano Ronaldo is on his own. Can he score? They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Jim, your thoughts?
Neymar is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Alex Telles demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Breaks on here. Done very well to intervene.
Aubameyang really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Koulibaly gets into the right position to intercept. Cruyff. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Roberto tries to get it forward quickly.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible. That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Going through. Alex Telles, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Papastathopoulos. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Coaxed through there. Aimed long and direct. And it's got through. It's a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the counter is on. He's got away. Here, he's gone for it! Keeper always had the measure of that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh, that is a terrific save! Ball driven towards the far post. Alex Telles. And now the breakaway. Now it's Messi. It's a decent ball. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Batistuta. Caught offside that time. Played back in. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Played into space out wide. Going through. Looks to thread it through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Batistuta taking charge of the dead ball. Looking to widen the gap even further here. A sixth. Bakjusum. Messi. Socrates sticks in a foot to win it back. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through. He's left his man. Mbappe, it's anyone's ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Great ball, now the shot. Yeah. And there goes the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Paris Saint-Germain didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Messi. Simeone. He's away.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Cruyff plays it forward. And it's Cruyff. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Simeone. Well, they could break here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Danger averted for now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Felipe Luis goes looking. And it's Simeone. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Neymar. Vieira gets into the right position to intercept. He's got away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah. Tries to dink it in. Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Gorgeous control there. Allen. And it's Vieira. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. PSG on the counter-attack. Ronaldo tries running with the ball at his feet. Driving on it. He'll have a dip! And that would have been some goal.
Messi. It really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Oh, that is a terrific save! Got a throw in. Ronaldo with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Felipe Luis is charging up on the overlap. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line.
Can he finish? Goal! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and The keeper had very little chance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Messi. And it's Simeone. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's left his man. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Chance to shoot. Oh, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. The referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. The game has already resumed here. Mohamed Salah. Cruyff. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Messi. Neymar. Going through. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Now it's Neymar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Messi! Oh, great save, real class.
Messi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Walker, out wide to the right. Now it's Messi. Big chance! In it goes! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball. It's Park Ji-sung. Dinks one in, and he's cut it out. Now the counter. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Simeone. Vieira does well there, alert. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Alex Telles. Oh, good ball. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. He's in! Messi. Messi. Simeone. Has a hit! He's managed to get himself offside.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And the weighted pass. He's had a go! No mistake! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them.
He's gone for it! That's a real chance missed.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Park Ji-sung tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's been taken straight back. Messi. Park Ji-sung. That is a terrific run. Over to the left. Park Ji-sung. Up to meet it! Should have put that one away.
Mertens is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mertens wanders offside.
Mertens only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
Ziyech. It's the through ball. It's a fabulous position. Shapes the shoots. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe. With side and Ziyech! Can hoist it clear, and with that, the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well deserved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Thanks to Jim. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Now here is one of Chile's finest exports, Marcelo Salas.
Yes, a striker of real pedigree. Not the tallest, but he compensates with a sharpened agility and good turn on the pace. He's tough to shift off the ball too.
Here's where the net is. Salas. Cruyff pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Neymar. Cruyff goes looking. And now they can launch a counter. Going through. Messi.
Felipe simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
That's Cristiano Ronaldo. Park Ji-sung. Lovely bit of skill. Can he put it away? He can pounce on that. It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Sterling.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Chance to break. And he's cut it out. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Looking to break out here. Cruyff. Now the counter. Neymar. He's got away. Well read, he sorted that out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Alex Telles. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball. Neymar could move up a gear here. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. De Gea gets it upfield. Park Ji-sung set up 1 goal so far. Looking to shoot! Sterling. He's pinged one through here. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Now it's Messi. And it's Vieira. Keeper's ball. Aimed long and direct. Now a chance to break. That'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, and the finish! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Sterling. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. He's got through. Messi. He's onside. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Alex Telles, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Hits one! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Salas. Decent looking ball. Is it in? He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Vieira plays it forward, and he's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Ronaldo with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
It's Mertens! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
It's a decent ball. He's left his man. Shot a goal! Marquinhos knocks it away. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
This certainly looks happy. Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. And he's produced a beauty. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole...
Big chance! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up to meet it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Toni Kroos. Crunching tackle. Forward it goes. Royce. Alex Telles boots it to safety.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
He's gone for it! No mistake!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and
the shots! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can...
Can he score? It's in! He came, he saw, he delivered.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, it's Salas.
PK just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
He'll have a dip! Goal! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprising.
Griezmann with a shot! What about it? A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Griezmann goes looking. He goes long. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Mertens. Jordi Alba. And that's it. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and the shot's on! Saved only by poor finishing.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Cruyff plays it out to the flank. Now the counter. Aubameyang. Piqué. Allen. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Cruyff. That's really nice. Now, what next? Mbappe. Cruyff. Plays a clever pass. Looks to drop one. Header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! That really should have hit the net.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
It'll be a throw-in. Alex Telles. Neymar. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Oh, good interception. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Allen. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Azpilicueta. Mbappe! Cruyff. Played into space out wide. Neymar gets into a good position. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Vieira demonstrates his quality. Oh, he's in! He'll have it in! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Cruyff trying to play it through.
Cruyff clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's had a shot! That is wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Now it's Cruyff. He's off. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is special! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Madrid draw first blood here.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's not going to make it. And now they can launch a counter. Allen. Big chance! Time to deliver. Aubameyang with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Played back in. Now a chance to break. Played out to the right. It's got through to him. Messi, he's got away. Socrates with a fine tackle. Socrates demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Looking for a decent ball in. And through to the goalkeeper. That's Piliqueta. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Mbappe. Vieira. He's gone long. Manolas gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Allen. Hits one! It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well read, he sorted that out. Clears it out of harm's way. Mohamed Salah needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Mbappe. Piqué does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Cruyff. Neymar. Going through. Messi, and Messi! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff sticks in a foot to win it back. And here's the chance to counter. Aubameyang tries to get it forward quickly.
Messi can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now?
Mohamed Salah dinks one in. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira plays it forward, and he's there to cut it out. Speculative strike, and he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And a header! He scored! Into the lead once more. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? Shoots! Really well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Messi. Knocks it in gently. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
He certainly looks appetising, well within... Matter! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Alan, if we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now, and the counter is on. He's in, short, and the finish! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So could this be the one to keep the streak alive? Now it's Messi, and it's Griezmann. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Aubameyang. Almost there, and the players can feel it.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
He's left his man. Now it's Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He spotted the run and played him through. Has a hit! And in it goes! And this is getting better and better. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yes, they turned a lost cause into a great cause.